What's going on? My name is Alex and this is my YouTube channel. First official video, which is pretty cool. That intro was me buying a 40-foot school bus out of Burley, Idaho, and I happen to live in New Jersey. So the rest of the video is me bringing it home. I named it the Voyager after one of my favorite Daft Punk songs, so feel free to check that out. And here is the trip home. It was one for the books, and I'm just grateful to be here alive and well. So hope you enjoy it. All right, so my bus was being held in a little town called Burley in Idaho, and I purposely got it so far away because it would be out of the Rust Belt, so it doesn't have much rust damage to it. There are no major airports near Burley, so I decided to fly into Salt Lake City, where I could then grab a Greyhound bus to the city of Burley. So that's what I did. I left from Newark and I landed in Salt Lake City. I had about 6 hours of waiting, so I got dinner. I went to this bar called Gracie's and I met an awesome person named Meg. And I told Meg what I was up to. She loved it and her shift had ended, so her and I both went on a hike and we talked about family, life, music, everything. It was one of those encounters where you meet someone and you're totally okay to just divulge everything that's happening within your life. So I'm super appreciative of that. Thank you, Meg. Anyway, after our hike, it started snowing. So this was the first time I've witnessed snow on my September birthday, and that was pretty unique. But when it was time to catch my bus, I got to the station right before midnight and waited. And it was during this wait that all the nerves started to kick in, because I was just a few hours away from getting the keys to a 40-foot school bus that I would be driving 2,300 miles home in. The Greyhound drove out at midnight and I got to Burley at 4 a.m. It was super cold out and I wasn't supposed to meet the school mechanic until 6:30. So I had about 2.5 hours to kill in this small town where I didn't have any place that was open. It was essentially a ghost town. I managed to shelter myself a bit. I found a Chevy dealership and I climbed into one of their pickup truck beds on the lot and I deployed my sleeping bag. And here's a clip from that experience. Shout out to the Chevy dealership. I am here in this nice Chevy pickup truck. It is about 4 a.m. It's cold. It's like 60, 50 degrees. You can see my breath, so I guess it's cold. And we're just chilling here until 5:30. Found this nice pickup truck. It's got a lot of space. I totally use it for, your everyday farm needs or house construction. It's good. It's got a lot of space, Thankfully, I was okay until 6:30. So I walked over to the school district and I met the mechanic. He was a really nice guy. He taught me everything I needed to know and proceeded to hand me the keys and go away. And it was at this moment that I arguably took my most iconic selfie. So here it is. That right there is a face of excitement, absolute fear, and pure shock. Anyway, here's the bus right before I start to take it on the road. It is a school bus at this point in time, but within a few months, this will be converted into a home where I can travel and I can work from. The road trip is supposed to be 31 hours of driving. That's going the normal speed limit. I did go a bit below that speed limit. I went at 58 miles per hour, which increases the time to 40 hours of driving. I did this because I didn't want to overwork the engine, made sure there were no issues in terms of breaking down. So I managed to get home in 3 days. And in 3 days, that's about 13.5 hours of driving per day, or 800 miles per day. So a lot of driving. Here are some highlights from it, some answers to questions people ask me a lot, and also some comedy. So hope you enjoy.
Hi, how you doing?
So there you have it. This is just the beginning of the Home Flavor story, and there is a ton of good work ahead of us. If you want to join me on this journey, check out homeflavor.com. That is where this project is centered at. Link is below. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. That means a ton. I am super excited to document this project and see where the future takes us.